3, 2, we go ahead. Hold on. 3, 2, 1. And welcome back, everybody. It's the 31st Annual National Veterans Wheelchair Games, co-presented by the Disability... Shoot, hold on. We're gonna run that back. 3, 2, 1. Welcome back, everybody, and... Shit. 3, 2... Glad this isn't live. 3, 2, 1. Welcome back, everybody, to the 31st Annual National Veterans Wheelchair Games, co-presented by the Department of Veterans Affairs and the Disabled Veterans of America. Josh Raketic, Orlando Perez alongside me. It's wheelchair basketball here on xable.com, presented by HP and Invacare. We have the first half already wrapped up. It's 10-9 Black. Orlando, what are the keys to the second half?
I think the Black team needs to keep working with Green. They were down real low earlier, but they start working with Green and they know his potential, and the team started growing. I think the Orange team needs to go back to that chemistry where they were all 5 players were touching the ball coming down the court. That kind of had the Black team kind of like worry, where am I going to go? And I think if they get to that, they can actually get the lead again. And
what about a player to watch here for in the second half?
Jimmy Green.
That simple, right?
Yes, sir.
And Black will have possession to kick things off here. It will go with Whitwer. Whitwer has it, lobs inside, and there he is, Green with the basketball in the short corner. Ball over his head, dribbles, nice spin move there. We'll go to the inside, lob pass. Up, shot up, no good. Was it blocked? Yes, contact was made with the basketball. Will go out of bounds. We'll stay with Black. Shot there was from Liddy. And Black will have another opportunity just 15 seconds in to this second half. Where have I been? It will be Whitwer to inbound the basketball. Whitwer, Supon, Green, Thomas, and Liddy in the game for Black. Inside, Whitwer couldn't hang on to the basketball. It was stolen away there from, looks like it was Gerloff. It was Gerloff in the basketball game with Conquest, Eldridge, Tejas, who has the basketball, and I believe it was an illegal screen, I believe I heard from the official there. So Orange wastes the first possession they have in the second half, and we'll go right back with Black. So much like the first half, a slow start to the second half. Green wants to change that immediately though. Top of the key, looks to go to the inside. He's at the elbow now, goes out to the wing. Green lob pass inside to Liddy off the glass. It's no good. Rebound on the inside will go with Orange, and it will be with Gerloff with the basketball. Over to Tejas. Tejas, nice lob pass. Maddox, if she can catch up with it, she can't. Will go out of bounds, and we'll go back with Black. Good idea there, just not performed correctly.
Yeah, they have to start using a little bit more speed. And right now, I think their speed is actually on the bench.
With Fretz. I think they might be waiting for him for that long run. They have about 8 or 9 people there. Green off the glass. That one's no good. A rebound on the inside. He gets his own. Green back up again. Gets fouled on the inside by Tejas. And he'll have 2 from the line. That's one of the big differences. Black has 7 players, so you don't really have to worry about that 10 minutes of time per player as much, whereas you see over there on Orange, I believe there are about 5 others on the bench there, correct? I think so.
Yes, sir.
They're about 10 deep team-wise, and everybody's going to play 10. It's almost like a smaller team benefits a little bit.
Yes, a lot of the guys that put in for the games are, at the end of the moment, they don't show up, and I think the Black team is going to benefit out of it.
Yeah, they have, I believe, 10 people on their team as well here on the roster sheet, but only 7 are here. Green makes the first one 11-9. But I think that strategy, though, for Orange, as far as personnel-wise, it's good to keep Fretz on the bench for now and keep him for that stretch run in the second half.
Yes, the Black team is still close, but I wouldn't let it go too far away before we get Fretz in.
And Green knocks down the second one, 2 of 2 from the line there, 12-9. And he's going to put a little full court pressure on Orange. We'll go with Liddy. Liddy forward to Maddox. Maddox now, nice pass over to Gerloff. Gerloff gives it over to Tejas. Tejas on the inside, swinging his elbows there, and he'll get called for it. offensive foul. Will go over with black. Can't do that. Don't matter what basketball it is, right?
Oh, yes, sir.
Can't swing those elbows around. That's not allowed. We'll tack him on with a charge. Could have called him for a couple different things there, I guess. Doesn't matter. Roughness, unnecessary roughness. And black will have the basketball. I believe they have a score discrepancy here, and I do know that is wrong. It says 12-10 on the board, but Orange hasn't scored this half, and they had 9 last half.
Home team scored. They've only got 9. Scored the half of 9.
And the official here near us taking care of that. It is 12-9. And now Green will try to extend that lead. Green will cross over half court. Will look to go to the inside. He's at the wing. Stops, turns, will go back to the inside. Short corner now. Nice lob pass to Liddy. He couldn't hang on to it, but it hit off an Orange player and out of bounds. So it will stay with black. Tough break there for Orange.
Interesting fact about Jimmy Green, he's a national champion. I think it was in 2008 or 2007 his team won the national championship. And I'm pretty sure he's a runner-up. He was runner-up on the MVP of the Division III league.
So he's a ringer a little bit there. Orange trying to counterattack, still looking for points here. They can't go over and back. They wanted to there. Did Eldridge, but a good job there. Calling him off was Jirloff. Tejas, he spins around at the elbow, looks to go inside. Nice pass over to Eldridge. That one is good. Orange breaks the drought, and they get it to 12-11. It seemed like they were on 9 for a good 10, 13 minutes going back to the first half. And I think that's something they really needed. Supon looks to counter here for black. They're only up by 1 now. Supon lobs inside to Liddy. Liddy looks to go back outside, right back to Supon. Supon looks like he's going to go in the short corner. Nice pass inside, and they get hacked. It was Liddy, and he'll go to the line here for 2. Good ball movement there by black.
Yeah, I think they're starting to get composed, and Jimmy Green is making them move around the ball. The ball is being out of his hands a little bit, but it seems like they're a little bit more control. And
he's still playing that point guard role there. Even though the ball isn't in his hands, he's still directing traffic. Liddy will have 2 here from the line. 17-minute mark left to go here in the second half. Josh Freketic, Orlando Perez. It's wheelchair basketball here on xable.com. First one off the mark by Liddy. Sponsored by HP and Invacare. Second one up coming here from Liddy. That one's off the back half of the rim, no good. Great job by Maddox. She has been a rebound machine all game long.
Yeah, she knows how to position herself, and she has a big body in order to get those rebounds.
Green steals it away. He's looking to go to the inside. Inside the paint, a lot of contact to Supon off the glass. It doesn't go, and there she is again. Maddox with the board. That one's going to go out of bounds, though. A bad outlet pass. It will go right back with black. Well, they're going to say it was tipped off of black, and we'll go with orange. Back and forth here in the second half. It's good basketball. I would assume that a 5-for-5 would be coming up here, Orlando, pretty soon for Orange.
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure how they're gonna do it. They might play 5-and-5 at a time, as far as time-wise is concerned.
Yeah, they need to be looking at those minutes.
But when the offense was going for Orange, it was with Fretz. Inside it goes with Eldridge. That one won't go. Rebound by Green. And nice move there. Looking, he's in a little bit of trouble. A foul will be called. I believe it'll be on Tejas. And it is. We'll stay with black. See if any subs are made there. But it's really easy to see with Fretz on the bench, the offense just is not the same for Orange.
Oh no, that chemistry has gone down, and hopefully they can keep it back when he comes in. It's hard to lose that composure and that chemistry and then get it back at the end when you're down.
Green with the basketball. Look to hand it off to Supon, but does not. He's in the short corner now. He's going to take the open jumper. That one's going to rattle around and out. And there's that woman again, Maddox with the rebound. She's got to be up to about 7, 8, I'd say almost close to 10 rebounds.
Yeah. What I like about her, she's a real role player. If you see, she's not looking for the ball. She's just looking to pick people out and position herself for the best play she can give the team.
And that's what we've been talking about with the Orange. They've been a very team-oriented team. So, using a little bit of too much team talk there, but off the glass there is Eldridge, and that one is good. And they retake the lead 13-12, and there it was. A great job on the offensive end of the floor from Jiroff, finding Eldridge down inside all alone.
And again, it came from good ball movement. Everybody touched the ball on that play and make the right passes.
Something else Orange is doing well on the offensive end of the floor is spreading out, getting those 5 players spread out from each other, getting some room to the inside. And a 3-second violation there on Liddy, and it'll be a turnover. And now Orange has a little bit of that momentum back.
And Fretz is coming in.
Yep, Fretz is going to come in. McGuire is going to sub in. O'Brien will sub in. Is Patton going to come in as well? No, Patton's player coach here at this point. I've seen him in there. He's been coaching on the bench now as well. So he's all over the place.
Oh, yeah. That's the thing. In these games, we pick a captain, and then that captain has to make sure everybody gets their minutes and make the changes. Sometimes we're fortunate, like my team had a guy that came in, a coach here in Pittsburgh that offered his services to us and helped us coach, and it actually helped us a lot. It helped us get to that game, and because by numbers and by people, I think that team was a little bit superior than us, and we actually got them to give them a good run for their money.
And that's one less thing you have to worry about as a player, trying to keep track of minutes, to have somebody there and do that for you.
Oh, yes, sir.
And it is Fretz. We haven't seen him in a little while, and he looks fresh. He gets it down to the inside to O'Brien. O'Brien looks, gives it off to McGuire. That one is going to be off the mark. Fretz almost had an opportunity on the rebound from the backside. It goes out of bounds over to Black. Orange still a 1-point lead. Still a good crowd here at the Convention Center here in Pittsburgh all week long. Next time for basketball, I believe, is tomorrow. I think that's right. You play tomorrow, right? Or no, you play Thursday. I think basketball is off for a day. And then Thursday, we'll have some more matchups of basketball. I have the schedule right in front of me, so I might as well just look. Yes, Thursday is the next action here for basketball. And if you're sitting at home watching in the Pittsburgh area, get down here because the action is even better live than it is online. Going to be an opportunity here for O'Brien. Green, though, nice to get back there, and we'll wait for some more troops. Will O'Brien looks to his right, finds Maddox. Maddox now, open lane off the glass, no good. But I believe she was fouled. She'll get an opportunity for 2 from the line.
She knows how to use that body in order to position herself so well, and she's a smart player.
She had an open lane, a great job there. We're going to have a sub. It'll be 0-0. Be Thomas coming in for the black team after this first opportunity from Maddox. Patrick Terry was in for the first time today. I did not see him check in, and he will check back out. And in will come Thomas. And we'll also have one other sub. It's Charlie Whitwer. And there's 6 out there. That's not allowed. And it'll be Supon to check out. You know, broadcasters, we don't know math that well, but I can still count to 6. That's really my cutoff there. 6, maybe some golf scores. That's pretty much it. So very low numbers. That's what I like to count. Otherwise, then I'm in a lot of trouble. Do you do math at Oklahoma State?
Sometimes.
Sometimes not very much.
Not
you know. It's another thing we have in common. We don't like math very much.
They let us use a 2x5 card.
Maddox misses the first one. She'll have an opportunity here for the second one. I hate math. It's not fun. Numbers, all right? They can do the numbers over there. I'll read the numbers. It's 13-12, 14-10 left, so that's good. Second one's off the front half of the rim, no good. A rebound by Liddy. I like to talk. That's what I do. Green with it.
Junior, watch out, Junior!
He had the wing. He'll move to the center of the floor.
Stop the ball! Stop the ball!
Opposite wing here from us. We're at the scorer's table.
Get out there!
Green, open jumper, back half of the rim, no good. Rebound will go with McGuire. He's in a little bit of trouble, gets it to Maddox. Maddox now will get it to Fretz. Who else? Why would you not want to get it to Fretz here at this point?
There you go.
Forward to O'Brien. O'Brien over to McGuire. McGuire lost the handle of the basketball. It'll be a turnover. It's with Moore. Moore looking. Will cross over the time stripe and takes a dribble. Moving to the inside. We'll give it off to Green. Green at the wing. And I believe an equipment issue, yes. And it'll be an official timeout. I wasn't prepared for the dog to bark in the background. I just wasn't ready. That's all my basketball games. I've never heard that before. Caught me a little off guard. We're having an equipment timeout here. So while we have that timeout, I have to ask you, you have a very special tattoo. You have a lot of tattoos, but one special for this event here. Tell me a little bit about it.
Well, like I said before, these games are so important to me, and they have directed my life where I'm at right now, and I needed to put it on my body in order to signify every day I go compete, I look at that tattoo and just gets me going in the morning.
Are there a lot of athletes here that have that tattoo?
Actually, they are. I think I'm one of the only ones that got it as a shoulder blade. There's a lot of guys that have it on their legs or on their backs, but a lot of people signify already with that, and they can relate to the emblem over the games because it just empowers us every day to remind us where we come from.
Have you ever been out just on a normal, say it's a Tuesday, and you had a cutoff on, and someone saw the tattoo and said, hey, I know what that is?
Actually, I have. I think I was in Texas one time, and one person came and told me that he was a part of the National Veteran Wheelchair Games before as a volunteer, and thanked us for our service. So it's nice to see how these games impact not only the veterans and the injured people, but also the volunteers and the people that come watch us play.
That was a good day for you, though, huh?
Oh yes, sir.
Play has resumed here. Green gives it to the inside to Moore off the glass. That one is no good. Rebound to the inside will go with O'Brien, and Orange will come the other way. Josh Freketic, Orlando Perez right next to me. It's wheelchair basketball here at the 31st Annual National Veterans Wheelchair Games on xable.com. Wheelchair basketball is sponsored by HP and Invacare. Green with the basketball. Orange just turned it over. 12:38 left to go here in the second half. Green. The Orange bench is just screaming to make sure they get a hand in Green's face. Nice opposite pass to Liddy. That one is no good. Rebound the inside. There she is. It's Maddox. That's going to be the opportunity for Black all day long. They're going to start to double and triple team Green, and players are going to have open opportunities like Liddy, who had one, like Thomas that had one as well.
Oh yeah, it's a good strategy since they don't have many other ball handlers in that team. You get the ball off his hands and keep him behind out of the play. It forces other players to try to come big, and I think it's a good strategy.
Now I'm going to put the coaching hat on you. So I'm going to pick a player from each team. What would you do to stop Green?
What would I do to stop Green?
Yes.
I would double him or have the faster guy on my team come and wear him out, get him, shadow drill him through the whole court. It's hard to stop Green if they set up the picks for him, but if they're not setting picks, I will send somebody to wear him out.
And how about Fretz? You know him very well. How would you stop him? I assume that you would know his game pretty well too.
Just keep him off the paint. Fretz is real good inside the paint, around the paint area. If you keep him off the paint, you get him off his range and have him force some shots that he normally wouldn't take. And I think that would be the best way to stop Fretz.
Now, how do you stop Maddox from grabbing a rebound? Do you have any idea? I can't figure anything yet.
I think you should stand up on a chair and.
I have no idea yet. I haven't figured one out. I mean, I know my basketball pretty well. I can't figure it out.
Yeah. I would set a nice zone and block the middle. Have everybody outside, but that's how I would play a big team like the Orange team.
And they are a big team there. I see, Green has had trouble getting inside, really foul line extended and in. He really hasn't been able to get there. He's been in the short corner, but that's it. He hasn't been able to get inside the paint.
Yeah. Once you have a team like that and they clog the middle, it's hard to get in. And if you don't have outside shooters to bring them out, it's hard to get your inside players to come in.
Would you be able to go in with the orange trees in there?
If I can hit a couple of shots from the outside, I'm pretty sure I can get them out. They'll come back out at me.
Play has resumed here. Maddox with the basketball. She puts up the jumper. That one is no good. Green on the inside gets the rebound, and they're going to push forward. It's with Moore. Moore moving forward. 3-on-4 coming the other way. Moore to the short corner. Looks. Will stop inside. Nice pass to Liddy. It's no good. Rebound by who else but Lisa Maddox. O'Brien now coming the other way. Nice pass inside to Eldridge. Right hand off the glass and good. Great vision there from O'Brien. Saw it all the way. Eldridge just scooting back door.
that's the way I would be using my big guys. Using my big guys in since you don't have outside shooter. Get them positioned in there.
Black has to answer here. It's 15-12. Orange has had a little bit of a run. Moore looking, stops, will turn around, looks to go opposite, finds Green. Good defense there by Eldridge. They're just screaming to get their hands up. I'm sure you can hear it there in the background. Everybody playing coach on the bench. Moore, short corner. Green trying to find some way of getting open. He hasn't been able to. Green with the basketball now. Green spins around. A pick set there. Great job by Whitworth. Green on the inside. Little runner. It's no good. Rebound. It's on the floor. Flew out of bounds to Orange. What a great job by Orange on defense there.
Oh, yes, sir. And Charlie, number 4, he set a great pick for Green. He just couldn't convert on that shot.
A great job there. All 5 players in Orange playing good defense. Green has an opening. That one is good. He'll knock it down all the time if you give it to him there. So we just praised Orange on the great defense and then a lapse. And a great player like Green, he's going to take advantage of it.
Oh, yes, sir.
Fret's now going to try to counter for Orange. Calling out the hand signals, spreading everybody out. Fret's little runner off the glass and good. Great job there. The range from the man.
Oh, yeah. Fret's he gets close to that paint. He's unbelievable.
Nobody was even within 5-10 feet of him. Let him go. And they extend the lead back up to 3. It's Moore. Green trying to get through the middle. Good defense by O'Brien. Shot was by Moore. It was no good. Rebound on the inside. And touched the baseline to O'Brien. There'll be a turnover. With a sub coming into the game, it will be Mark Sanders coming in for McGuire. Now, what is the out of bounds as far as the baseline? Is that where the ball is, or is it where the chair would be?
It's like able body. If you touch any part of that line, it's considered out of bounds. And that's part of the thing you got to master. Is trying to get that big wheels and know that your body's extended to the sides, and try not to touch the lines.
A nice pass there from Sanders on the fast break. The jumper there on the inside from Eldridge is good. They extend the lead up to 5. Off the turnover there, it was a great job. It was Fretz moving it forward. Saunders caught up to it, and a nice behind-the-head pass. Green is going to have to find some way to bring his team back. Green, short corner, looks. Nice pass to the inside. Good hands there by O'Brien to knock it away. Fretz looking forward. He has him if he wants to go to him. He will not. And he will go forward now with O'Brien. Green a little upset out there. Sanders looks off the head of O'Brien and out of bounds. Turnover will go with Black. Looks like Green and Fretz are a little bit of chippy out there.
Get on him! Get on him, 11! Stick him!
Foul or no foul?
I don't think that was a foul. I think they were yawing at each other, and the ref was just trying to get them to split open.
Green has the basketball now. Sanders has the duty of guarding him. Green will try to get inside. Gets it to Moore off the glass. It's no good. But we'll have the opportunity for 2 from the line. Good vision there from Green. Tried to thread the needle. Wasn't all there, but Moore was able to recover and grab that basketball. And Moore's going to have a couple here from the free throw line. Supon will check in here momentarily. 8:19 left, so we're hitting that stretch run here. Black's going to have to start making a move here pretty soon, Orlando.
Oh, yeah. They need to start picking again for Green to get him open. Because if he can draw a couple of guys to him, they will leave a man open for the shot. But if they don't do that, everybody will be one-on-one.
What do you think the advantage would be for Green if he did knock down, a 15-footer at this point? He really isn't getting too much attention from the free throw line back. If he hits a jumper from there, that will extend the defense forward a little bit.
Yeah, and that's where the whole pick and roll happens. We have a guy that can shoot from the outside. As soon as they drop him out, we can play the pick and roll. But if we don't attempt those shots and try to have everything from the inside on a clock team like Orange is, it'll be impossible for him to have a successful game inside.
And it seems like he's kind of been almost predictable as well. He likes to use that his good hand, that right-hand side, get into that short corner. But Orange has done a great job of trying to shut him down so far. But there still is a little bit over 8 minutes left to go, and great players are tough to stop for long periods of time.
Oh, yeah.
Fretz with it. Fretz looks, lob pass inside. Green had a finger on that one. It's recovered by Sanders. Maddox inside to O'Brien, off the glass, it's no good. Nice job by Fretz to get the rebound over top of Suppan. That was no good. Fretz again off the glass and good. And the height advantage on that one was truly shown.
Yeah. Also, his veteran experience. He could have rushed that shot, but he kept looking for the right time to take it because he has a lot of arms all around him. So he took his time and he was successful in the shot.
7-point lead now for Orange. Been back and forth all game long. More inside Suppan. Suppan pump fakes, forces one. That one's no good. Rebound by Fretz on the inside, and Orange will have possession. Fretz forward to O'Brien. O'Brien looks, gets it over to Sanders now. Sanders looking left, looking right, finds O'Brien again. O'Brien has some space. O'Brien driving to the inside, off the glass, and a foul. Almost converted the three-point play, but he'll get 2 opportunities from the line.
Yes, sir.
Here comes the veteran Fretz coming to talk with his teammates here on the bench. And even though he's not the coach, I think he's doing a lot of coaching out there.
Oh, yes. And
Thomas will be checking into the game for more. And O'Brien will have 2 opportunities from the line. Still a lot of time left here for Black to get back into the game, but 2 free throws here and just a little bit closer to a double-digit lead would make it a little bit difficult for Black.
hopefully they don't commit the same mistake my team did earlier, that once they start getting that lead, we didn't push hard to get it back. Once we noticed we had them, it was a little bit too late, and then that last second shot, it wasn't in our favor.
Tejas will come back into the game for Orange, giving Sanders a rest. And O'Brien will have a second opportunity here from the line, trying to extend the lead up to 8. O'Brien, that one's off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound on the air, they could not grab it. Ball still rolling out here. It might come close out of bounds. It will. Out touch last by Orange. It will go at Black. A little miscommunication on the inside. That kind of where that new teammates will come into play here with Moore and Green. Did not talk on the rebound.
See, talking is a very important part of this game, especially with the width of the wheelchairs. If you don't talk, somebody's going to get lost, and things like that will happen.
Green's going to have the opportunity here. Looks to go to his left. Does so. Short corner now. Looking. Goes inside. Pass was too high for Liddy. That will go out of bounds and will go over to Orange now. And the turnovers for Black, they haven't been able to have sustained possession there. It's been either one shot or done because of Maddox on the inside being able to grab the rebounds, or with turnovers. It'll be Patton who checked back into the game. Part-time coach, part-time player here this evening. And he gets it over to Fretz. That's a good coaching decision there. Inside, it will go with Eldridge. Eldridge, open jumper. That one's no good. Rebound by Green, and Green will come the other way. You can see in Green's eyes, he's really trying to step up the game and try to really take over. Green, moving opposite at the elbow. Green looks, spins around, goes up, has the opportunity, does not take the shot, now does. Poor shot selection there, will not go out of bounds. Fretz will grab the rebound, and a couple hands in the face there, the Green. Fretz. Not sure if they're going to be content to let some time tick away here with a 7-point lead. Gets over to Patton. And we'll get it right back to the man in charge in Fretz. Green there to guard him. Fretz looking to go opposite. Top of the key. Here's where that shot clock would really come into play in a situation like this.
Oh, yes. it slows out the game, and it doesn't give that opportunity of using the clock time as a defender.
Green had the rebound, tried to get it forward to Thomas. He couldn't hang on. Patton forces one, no good. Maddox the offensive rebound. Patton again, in and out, no good. Rebound this time will go with Liddy, and Green has it. He's in a bunch, trying to clear out of it, and a foul is called.